Hello, this is Eric Moncrief, Survival Radio Network, Talk with Green Guy. We are back at Northwood Elementary School. I'm sitting with Tom Dunmeyer. He is one of the science teachers here, and he also teaches the gifted children here at the school. And wanted to just sit and ask Tom, how's he feel about being at the first ever Eco Summit here at the school?
Well, first of all, welcome. Thank you for joining us at Northwood and being a part of this important day. I think the Eco Summit is a great thing that Dr. Ahuja has put together. It gives the children a chance to be exposed to a variety of the environmental obstacles that we're facing currently, and also think about solutions. So that's, I think of as my role as a teacher, is not to get pessimistic, but to be optimistic and think about the opportunities that we have going forward. I think this creates a lot of educational opportunities for the students. And I think the Eco Summit really is going to spark a lot of curiosity among our children here.
Absolutely. Tom, I understand you've got a coral reef in your classroom. Tell us about that.
I do. I'm part of the a grant that Georgia Tech put together called Coral Reefs in the Classroom. We worked with a marine biologist who worked at Georgia Tech. And she basically is doing some research on some different types of coral, and she wanted to expose children to what's some of the obstacles that are facing the coral reefs, some of the challenges going forward. And what we're doing is we are allowing the students to work with the tank and get exposure, and then sparking their curiosity and talking about how our tank relates to the broader environment and the coral reefs.
So it really helps them understand what the habitat of some of these fish and marine life is.
Yeah, it definitely gives them that hands-on experience. And I think it's a great opportunity to spark that curiosity again, move forward, try and think about how what we're doing in this micro environment affects and relates to a much bigger environment.
The real world.
The real world. Yeah, that
All
real
right.
world application.
Well, Tom, I also understand that you teach the gifted children here at this school.
Yeah, I do. I work with students in 2nd through 5th grade. The gifted program actually begins in kindergarten. Unfortunately, I don't get an opportunity to work with the youngest students, but I think of the gifted program as a great chance to work with students and think about real world problems. And this Eco Summit, I'm sure, is going to really spark some questions and kind of drive some of our lessons in the future.
What are some of the techniques that you guys use to help the kids learn?
So we expose them to a lot of real world situations where we dive right in. We read scholarly journals, and we break them down and think about the vocabulary and take it down to a level where the students can understand. And then we think of creative solutions to some of these real world problems. And we talk about how that's what drives science forward, is looking for opportunities to make things better.
Wow.
And so we first have to understand the problems, but then we have to think about solutions. And I think that's an important role of the gifted program.
Absolutely. Well, Tom, we really appreciate you being here on the Talk with Green Guy show. Again, it's Eric Moncrief at Northwood Elementary School, first ever Eco Summit.
Yeah.